know. Hi guys, it's Vitasta. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is a very weird video and I'm still not sure if I should post it or not, but I probably will. Cause I don't think I've ever done a video like this where I'm talking, one on one. I mean like heart to heart, you know. Mostly it's because many of my loved ones, especially my parents, watch my videos like religiously, and I cannot therefore, put out everything that I feel for some reason. So I just mean that I get very limited in what I share with you guys on this channel, and this video is also not gonna be telling you every little dark secret of mine. Is just a little chit chat, you can say. I still don't know what exactly is making me post this video on my channel, but I think I just feel like you guys deserve to know why I'm not posting or what happened to me. And I just didn't want to come back with a random video and be like, here I am, hi. Because those of you who actually care and will care to watch this video full, will care to watch this whole video and also were waiting for me, you guys deserve to know a little bit what is going on. And actually it's not even that serious, no tragedy happened or nothing ever serious happened, but I don't know, it's really random. I used to be one of those people who were always optimistic, who would see the brighter things and smile through the pain and stuff, and I would always be like, let's hope for things to get better, because it's true, negativity attracts negativity, and my mind was wired to immediately switch it up, flip the switch in my brain. If something wrong is happening, I would just completely ignore it and start doing something else, so that I completely avoid this thing until I forget it. And I would always try that my day wasn't ruined by little negative things, and I was just that person. And most of the times it would be like play pretend, fake it till you make it. You would not actually be happy, I would not actually be happy, and I would just pretend that I'm happy, and then eventually I just forget about what is going on. Only this time I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't get myself to forget what is happening and shake it all off and do my thing. I wasn't able to do it anymore. I realized that I didn't want it to force myself to smile. I didn't want to force myself to forget things or distract myself. I didn't want to talk to anybody to feel better, and I didn't want to find a solution to the problems. So what was it like, girl? You just want to be sad forever? I was literally shocked at my behavior this time. And the worst part is that I couldn't find an answer. I asked myself every time I was feeling this way, what is wrong with you? And I just couldn't find a particular answer. Not one, not two, not even three, four problems. I just couldn't pinpoint on anything. It was my habit to just sit and think about what is going on, but I wasn't able to do any of that. Every time I would ask myself that, it was just a bunch of million different things, even small things that weren't even worth being upset about, just coming back to me and making me sadder and sadder. And I would just was getting sucked into that hole of sadness. I think it's safe to say that I had completely lost it. I shouldn't be smiling, but it's kind of funny. At one point, I just couldn't bring myself to sleep until 4 or 5 a.m. every day, and I would just wake up at 7 or 8, and I would just have 3 hours of sleep. I couldn't finish my workouts. I couldn't get myself to work, and I would just cry on everything. There was this point where my mom yelled at me a few times, pointing out my mistakes in the kitchen and stuff. You know how moms do. It's not new for me. I've been with her forever. So it was nothing new for me, but I would just burst into tears every time, and I couldn't understand why. I couldn't just stop crying for hours, and it really made me feel very pathetic and worthless, to say the least. I was full of negativity and I was not this person. I was like, what is happening to you? I would sit on my laptop to edit a video and then I just wouldn't do it. I would put on my makeup and then hate it, feel really ugly. I would film a few videos, however, and then delete them out of spite, thinking that I hate everything. I wasn't even eating well and I got stomach infections like 2 or 3 times, and two of those like were really serious. It was like felt really sick and I had fever, etc. for a few days. That was really horrible. Not only I was mentally ill, I was physically not good as well in the past few weeks, and not to mention countless of anxiety filled thoughts. I don't want it to sound like I'm throwing like a pity party for myself and I want y'all to feel bad for me, or be like, okay, that she was sad, that's why she was not making videos. I know it's not an excuse for anything, and this is not a YouTuber apology video, although it may look like that, but and once again, this is not a reason for me to completely ignore my responsibilities and my work. Like, this is my work, this is how I earn, so I shouldn't be doing this. And things could be worse. Like, genuinely, people face so much worse than just being sad. I'm not undermining my feelings, but I just wanted to say that the point of making this video is probably I just wanted to say, if any one of you is relating to me, then I just wanted to say that it's normal. Like, life gets weird and you're not alone in this. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on, and that's okay. You could be happy at one moment and the next nothing makes sense. As for me, I simply waited until I was starting to feel okay by myself, instead of just forcing me to shake it off and get up and do your work. I don't care how you're feeling, you're gonna feel good, just forget it, ignore it. I was not doing any of these things. I just let it sink in, and I was feeling every kind of emotion I was going through. Like, I was acknowledging it and then simply letting it go through me and then get out of me. I was acknowledging that I am not okay right now, and that's okay. I will be fine someday, tomorrow, maybe next day, or maybe a week later, month later. But I surely will be fine. This is just a phase. Obviously, does not apply to everyone, but I'm just telling what happened to me. And avoiding your problems and going about your day and ignoring them may work for some people. It used to work for me, but then what I realized is that the problems just come back in the worst way possible. They just never really go away until and unless you acknowledge them. And it's not been too long, but I am genuinely feeling like doing things now. I wanted to just get up and make this video for you. That's like a good start, I think. Even though my hair is all messed up and oily and stuff, I still wanted to do something today, so I did. And since a few days I've also been I don't know why my neighbors are always having a gathering outside our house. No idea. So I was saying that I also fall asleep very early these days. Like, I'm generally tired at like 11, so I just fall asleep within minutes of getting into bed. So that's great news. I just feel like things could have been worse for me, but they're getting better, thankfully. Basically, nothing actually happened to me. I just was not in a good headspace to do anything, and I think that's valid, even though it may seem like a little selfish, but then again, it's valid. And I'm just living my best life. Nobody said anything to me, but I was still feeling this way, and that can happen to a lot of people. But one day at a time, I am getting there, getting to be once what I was, a really happy person, I guess. I'm really sorry my neighbors just cannot stop speaking about balls. And I also know that all this may come back, but at least I know that it gets better. So instead of just ignoring it, I will let it sink in. I will heal from it and then restart my life. Life gives you a lot of chances. That's the beauty of it. The thing is that you have to accept it, that you are feeling this way. You have to accept that things are not right, and then you have to also believe that this is also not going to last forever. Also, keep your family and friends close to you, even though it may seem like they're not helping you, but it's really not their fault, because sometimes people just don't understand what's wrong with you when you try to share things like you're feeling this way. They would not understand, especially when you yourself don't know what is going on with you. And it may seem like they are not able to help, but they really feel for you and they want to be there for you, but unfortunately they cannot. But do not ignore them. Just keep them in your lives. They're trying. After all, it's going to be the people who love you, they that are going to pull you out of this situation. And for me, it's not only my friends and family, it's also you guys who care about me. You guys don't know, but you helped me with a lot of stuff, and I just wanted to say thank you. And that's why I am making this video, to talk to you like this. I really hope this made some kind of sense, and if it didn't, then just let it slide. Let it be like a fun chit chat, not exactly fun, but a chit chat between buddies, friends. And I really hope people you cannot relate to what I said, and if you do, I hope you get out of it. Lastly, I am so sorry, guys, and also I am thankful to you guys for waiting for me. I will definitely see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye. I love you.